food diary to the point where I was waking up feeling so bloated. It has really helped alongside everything else that I've been doing. My tips on reducing bloating. Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I really wanted to film this video as a sit down sort of chit chat, but honestly I was like, I just want to have some fun with this video and kind of make it a theme. So you've obviously seen the title and it is my tips on reducing bloating. So here's a little bit of a backstory. I started getting really bad bloating when we moved in about 2 months ago. And I think my whole diet was out of whack. My whole routine was just all over the place. And I started implementing, I think there's 6 or 7 things that I started doing that changed everything. So I'm just gonna be talking through those things that I've done and kind of go through my day with some helpful tips for you guys that maybe could help you. I'm speaking from my own experience. Yes, I do understand nutrition. It's something I'm studying. Honestly, what works for me may not work for everyone. So I'm just sharing some general knowledge of what works best for me, but take from this what you will. So the plan for today, I have so much filming to do. I have to film a sneaky little, it's kind of like a promo video for one of my friends' brands today. They're releasing a new product this weekend, so I wanted to just make a little fun video for them to use because it is so cool. You guys will have to wait and see it on Instagram. Gotta do admin. I'm gonna film a skincare routine today. The first tip that I wanted to chat about, I found that when I was eating, I wasn't really thinking about what I was eating and why I was eating. This chair. What I started doing was keeping a food diary. I find this really helpful because you know what you're putting into your body, when you're putting it into your body, and you can also track how you feel after certain meals. So you might be confused why you're feeling emotions or feeling bloated after a certain meal, but this way, if you're writing it down and you know what you're consuming and how you're feeling afterwards, it can really make it clear to you what is causing that. I personally don't really believe in calorie tracking and using those apps like MyFitnessPal to track your calories and everything. That's just my personal opinion. I think it can become quite obsessive, and instead of associating food as a food, you're associating it as a number and constantly thinking about a number rather than the food. That's why I would suggest food journaling, just so you can write breakfast, lunch and dinner on what is today, the 23rd of April. Just write what you had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, your snacks, how you felt. Maybe have at the bottom of the page just how you're feeling after dinner, how you're feeling after lunch. And I wanted to talk about one thing that I think caused a lot of issues for me. So I don't eat red meat whatsoever, and so I found this sub called vegetable protein. I still love it, I still have it occasionally, but I was noticing at the start, because I was having it all the time, I was making it into spaghettis, I was making it into burger patties, into so many things that you would usually use meat for. I was using vegetable protein. What I didn't think about is how processed it is. Ultimately, the food inside it is quite healthy, however, it is not as whole and as natural it possibly can be, and the more processed, the more inflammatory the foods are going to be. So you've just got to be really careful when you're looking at foods. Are they in the most pure and natural state that they possibly can be? And if they're not, maybe find something that is a little bit more whole and natural. So I was feeling to the point where I was waking up feeling so bloated, and I was like, what the heck is going on? I'd never in my life woken up feeling like I was pregnant. My tummy would be gurgly, it would be painful. I'm like, oh, not a nice time. That was the point where I was like, okay, something is wrong. I'm going to start writing down the things that I'm eating, try and do the elimination process. So this is honestly just what works for me. So let's have a chat about supplements and vitamins. You have to have vitamins and minerals, or whatever you're consuming, you have to have it alongside alongside a healthy diet. You can't completely rely on a supplement to be your only intake of that particular thing. But these are just here to assist me and maybe help me achieve those goals the best I possibly can. This is not sponsored in any way whatsoever. I buy these myself. I love this brand. I think they're so good. Australian made, vegan, cruelty free, all that good stuff. I also want to preface that just because someone on the internet says something, you shouldn't believe everything that you see. You need to go and actually chat to someone who knows you and knows your personal journey and knows how to help you in the most professional way that they can. So we're gonna keep on moving around the apartment. I feel like this lighting today is just so bad. I take the JS Health. These are the hair and energy ones. This is an Australian brand. And then I also take the Detox and Bloat. So this is the hair one, which I think I've made like a full video relating to it because my results were insane. This is the Detox and Bloat one. Again, not sponsored at all. I've taken these for maybe a month, I want to say, maybe just over actually, which has been really good. I have noticed alongside everything else that I've been doing, it has really helped, but I wasn't really looking for a quick fix. I was looking for something just to help me get to my goal, I guess, of not waking up feeling bloated. And everything that this brand is about, they just preach like natural and holistic health. So now I'm going to film this little, I wouldn't say campaign, it's just a fun little video. So this video probably will go up before you see the final product for what I'm filming for. I don't want to give it away because it's a brand new product, but I want to explain this idea. But in my head, it sounds really cool. You know that thing on TikTok where it's like, choose your character? It's like, just blessing your ears today with that lovely singing. You are so welcome. My idea is that there are 3 isolation characters using this product or thing during isolation and fun ways of using it, like using it for other things other than its sole purpose. So my 3 isolation characters I think are going to be like a fitness character, a baking character, and then a self-care character. I'll go off and film that now. I'll try and get as much as I can in without showing you the product because I want to keep it a surprise. It's going to be live on Sunday. Also, a little side note, I'm just about to film a Princess Polly haul. So this entire outfit is from Princess Polly. I think it is perfect for isolation. It's literally just like those paper bag shorts. Wow, my legs are transparent. So I really like this. They have been nice enough to give me a discount code if you're after some like isolation comfy sort of clothes. It is JessN20, so if you use that you get 20% off princesspolly.com.au. Okay, so these are the outfits that I have chosen. I just wanted it to all be pink so it makes sense. The pink Rider-Wear set with the matching pink scrunchie. This is such an extra set, so I thought this would be perfect for it. So this one is going to be the cooking outfit, so it's like a very cash, and then this one is going to be the like self-care isolation person. Hey! So it is now lunchtime and I thought I would show you what I made today. Honestly, I love having like avocado on toast or something for lunch, but I actually had that for breakfast this morning, so I didn't want to have the same thing. So what I'm having is this brown rice and quinoa. Quinoa is a good source of protein, so I thought I would pop that in the bottom. Then I've got this tuna, which is lime and cracked pepper. I get a lot of questions asking why I still eat fish. So no, I'm not vegan, I'm just dairy free. And I don't really have much meat apart from like white meat. I'm just gonna mix in some baby spinach and also some nutritional yeast and probably some like herbs and spices.
Told me I'm your anchor, I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we try to hold on. We build this ship together, searching for a home. Despite this.
Holy moly, this tastes so good. I love the lime and cracked pepper. So good. I think it's a good option as well if you are looking for a tuna that's going to be a little bit more on the healthy side. But I'm just sitting here having my lunch and having a cranberry juice, which you'll see in a video to come, because I'm doing a bit of like, it's not even a juice cleanse. I've talked about it before, but essentially I'm just trying out a bunch of different fruit juices and vegetable juices and incorporating them into my day. So you'll see that video very soon. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch and have a good time. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a workout now. Now you guys have already seen this before on my channel, so I wasn't gonna go into too much detail about what it is, because I'm gonna link, well, I can't remember which side it is. I'll link the video up here, but it's a 10-minute lower ab real-time workout, which you guys can do along with me. But this one I'm just gonna kind of time lapse because I've spoken through it already before a few days ago. So if you wanted to do it and check it out, click the little link, or I'll link it down below. I'll link it somewhere, but I'm gonna do that one, and then we're gonna go through a yoga flow together, which should be nice, and specifically a yoga flow that's kind of, it feels good. It feels like it gets your systems moving. Like you want something that is going to help reduce the bloating, or just help get the systems moving. So that is the plan. I'll pop you guys over here.
It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me.
I think I've had like 200 different outfit changes today, but I'm back in this and I'm planning on staying in it, hopefully, for the rest of the day. I am now going to just film like a little skincare routine, which I wanted to post on Instagram. I just wanted to post like a quick video sort of thing. I was going to do a face mask, a cleanse, a moisturizer. Yeah, I think that's it. Just like keep it simple, keep it pretty basic. I'm going to use some of the new products from Lazy Skin because I think it's really important at the moment to support like local businesses and everything like that. So that is what I'm going to film now. But I thought it would be fun to take you through the process of how like I set up my little at-home studio sort of situation. The setup of the little video. I've got all of my products here and then I'm gonna make a face mask and pop it in here. I am looking rough. I know. I have finished filming my skincare routine, so I feel pretty good. My skin feels really nice and soft. So keep an eye out on Instagram because I'll post it over on there. But there are still some things that I want to talk about with regards to bloating. Another thing that I have tried, well, I realized that my body wasn't reacting well to garlic and brown onion. Onion is supposed to be an anti-inflammatory food, so I don't know why, but it was just setting me off, and every morning I would wake up feeling so bloated. I was like, what the heck, man? What is this? So that's when like I started writing my food journal and I started realizing, oh, like onion and garlic are in all of these things. So I gave it a week completely without it, and I noticed like the biggest difference ever. Maybe try and see what that particular ingredient is that you may be a little bit intolerant to. So for me, I just try and limit garlic and onion. Obviously I still have it, it's bloody delicious. Oh my gosh, I'm so dead after today, so I'm just lying in bed. I hope that's okay. Another thing that I started implementing into my life changed the game. Geordie is quite a big eater. He has such a massive appetite and he can eat lots of food. He's very, very fit and he eats lots. And what I found is we had the same portion sizes, especially when it came to dinner, because I would make dinner or he would make dinner and we'd put it in the same size bowl and dish up the same amount. I definitely don't need as much food as he does, but I was just kind of eating for the sake of eating, you know, what's left in the bowl. But I was eating past the point of being full. This is what I find really interesting because obviously I'm studying it at the moment. So you have a hunger hormone which tells your body when you're hungry, and you also have another hormone called leptin which tells you when you are satiated and tells you when you are full. I would constantly ignore my little leptin hormones telling me that I am full, and I would continue to eat for the sake of eating. It wasn't any like dangerous sort of cycle, but I definitely was overeating or eating more than I probably should have and not listening to my body when it's like, hey, I'm full. Your hunger hormone is so much stronger than your fullness hormone, so obviously that is going to overpower it. So this is a trick that really works for me. I went and bought 2 smaller bowls just for me to use because yeah, I need smaller portion sizes and I feel like having a smaller bowl worked better. And I've been consciously thinking about eating slowly and waiting a few minutes before I go back and get seconds, because there's so many times, we've all been there, where it's like, oh, I've eaten so much, but like, could 100% go back for seconds. It was so delicious. Wait 5 to 10 minutes. See if you still feel hungry and still feel like eating it. If you do, 100% go and eat it. It's a great time. So yes, that is something that has worked for me. I just realized that my face blends in with the wall. Okay, so I've just had my shower and I'm about to hop into bed, but I wanted to finish this video with my last little tip to get rid of this bloating, help your tummy out a little bit. Either you can do this in the morning or at night before you go to bed. I find either works fine. What you can actually do is just really lightly like massage your tummy, if that makes sense. Actually, just lie down and really lightly just like massage. I've seen people do like this diffuser sort of thing. I don't know if that works. Like really lightly massaging for like a minute or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful. So I've got my retainers in. I sound like I've got a lisp. And if you aren't already, please subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. My name is Jess. I make new videos every 3 days. So I will see you in 3 days.